You are now tuning into The Vibe with your boys podcast. Starring Kyle the Kid and Mega the Boy. You dig?
Let's see what you're working with real quick.
Niggas started crazy boy Leo. Extorted nigga like boss, but nigga. And she sucked dick cause we on. Badass bitch from Leon. She rock checkers in neon. Keep taking no me no keys on. Gas too much like neon. Sassy don't need no sweat. These niggas making no noise. You nigga friend your choice. Take that shit, go ride of course. She gonna lose me right here, she boys. That's on tape, go touch the floor. Running through the money, let me tell a nigga boy. And I'm ballin' up, nigga, no court. I ain't stopping till my niggas all millionaires. You can really get it crackin', we can take it there. Hustle on the block, nigga, rocks in my underwear. Tryna nigga pain where we at. Don't say that you love me, you don't need it. Feelin' from the roof, from my real life. Let me put a double on his head, bitch, I need that. I know they gon' run me shit, but when I got back, me, you know. Niggas started crazy boy, Leo. So the nigga like boss, but Leo.
Velo, one of your favorite brands? Velo, one of your favorite brands?
You know what's crazy? Like, it was really the line.
Okay.
Like, I heard the beat, hopped on that beat. I said, when I die, bury me a Velo, and it's the rest of the song.
Okay. Okay.
That's how that shit goes.
So you just saying anything and it's stuck.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I don't write any of my songs. Not since 2015 when we dropped Chose Up, which is like the second highest played song on my SoundCloud.
You said since 2015?
15. I was making music since 2015, yeah.
Okay.
I don't write none of it.
We gonna get into it. Do a little switch up real quick. I feel like a lot of people fucking with this next song right here. You gonna see.
You know, it's crazy. More people fucking with that song than I thought.
And you thought?
Yeah, I thought they would have. I should have really put a video behind this shit. I should have put a. I put a revenge therapy session out on it.
Yeah.
I should have put a whole shebang on that bitch.
Not too late.
Use a rhyme just to get your 10. I'ma use my mind just to get your scent. Baby, give me all your energy when our bodies touch. Bring drinks from the bar, it's up. And I know that she gon' leave with me. And girl, the vibe is in love.
Shake off the ball. Shake off the weekend. She a performer.
It's your performance.
Shake off the ball. Shake off the weekend. She a performer. He's a performer. Let me see if I can get you.
This is my favorite part of the song. This shit was not about to come out. Until that part convinced me, like, I gotta put this shit out right. I gotta put this shit out. Yeah, my nigga was jacking me too. He was like, you not gonna let this one sit, bro. My nigga, he was like, you gotta put this bitch out. This real shit, bro.
What you were feeling when you did this right here?
I'm gonna be honest, I was hurt. I made I make a lot of my best music when I'm hurt and angry. Like,
why you gotta do me like that?
Yeah, like, why you gotta do me like that, bitch? You. It is what it is,
though.
Performance.
You still don't fuck with her friends?
Honestly, bro, if you got a girl, man, you got a girl. Not saying that y'all been in too deep, but she got homegirls. Her homegirls not telling her the right thing to do, my nigga. Like, you feel me? They want to party. They want to, niggas want they single. Half the time they single. So one saying I heard is, if you hang with broke niggas or if you hang with broke bitches, you a broke bitch. You gonna be a broke bitch. You gonna be a broke nigga.
Same thing. If you went in a relationship, you shouldn't be with single friends.
You feel me? So that line also came from just the first line. I'm gonna be honest. I don't. You know, I hate your friends. Like, you feel me? They bitches always talking shit, blah blah, but they don't never know what we got going on. So again, punch. You know, straight off the dome type shit.
Got you. Well, we gonna get more into that. We gonna start up right now. Yes, sir. It's your boy Kyle, the kid and Mega the boy. Welcome to another episode of Vibe with Your Boys podcast.
Vibe with Your Boys podcast. Shout out to Man Ball's Worth the Game.
Vibe.
Stole that from them. I don't even think we
Don't
jogging these.
do that again.
I'm sorry.
I'm fucking with him.
Thought that boy had Tourette's for a second, boy. Catching a seizure. If you haven't noticed already, we got PGBOY Jameson with us.
What the fuck going on? You already know the business, nigga. We in the building. We in the building.
How you doing? Good. How you doing, bro?
It's March of 2022, and it's been a little rough. I'm not gonna lie.
Most def. How are your spirits? How's everything? How you feeling?
I'm blessed, grateful for everything, grateful for life. The first thing I want to say is, it don't matter what you're going through and how hard shit is. Just be grateful for life, like you feel me? Because once you lose that shit, you can't get it back.
Most def. And right before we get into like everything, talk about your music, your journey. We spoke briefly about the passing of Ku, and I feel like being that he had an impact on my life and seemingly your life, I just want to talk about that real quick. What was his impact on you as a person, artist?
I never really got a chance to tell Ku how much I admire him, but it was similar energy because I've seen him change from a person that I knew or perceived to be like, not so great, because I met Ku in 9th grade. I was playing football. I was on JV. I was like this tall. I was like this small. And he was a high school quarterback, as everybody knows. So you a freshman on JV. He's varsity quarterback. It was tough. You feel me? Like, it's ordinary shit. And so that was my first impression of him. But I gradually seen this man change into who we knew or who he was today. Like, full of energy, full of love, and was there for everybody whenever he could be there. So I admire that, because myself, I'm trying to change from shedding skin. You feel me? Because in life, you got to shed skin. And Broski was shedding skin in a way where he was going to be that person. His energy was unmatchable, bro.
That's crazy.
Unmatchable.
Yeah. I never seen, like, usually when somebody doesn't get that much love, like, it's a celebrity. I didn't see anybody ever had anything bad to say. Everybody talked about he uplifted them, showed them love, supported them. Multiple people said they would have hour talks with him, and get encouragement. And it's like one person gave all that, feel me, like had all that energy to give.
That's what I'm saying.
And me, myself, like, I met him, towards the end of 2020.
Right.
Through the social app Clubhouse. Like, everybody was like on their networking and everything.
I heard of Clubhouse.
And then we just, kicked it off, chopping it up, vibing and whatnot. Went to a party at his crib. Good vibe, showed love. Through that whole time, we were just supporting, to where it ended up. He sat right there on that couch. We talked. We had like an hour conversation. Yeah. Showed love.
His energy brought me here.
And then ever since then, we just always supported, texted, everything, man. So it was just.
That's what makes it so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, because it's kind of like, he's a very good person, bro, to his soul. So it's like, when that shit happened to him, how it happened to him, most people don't know. And if you know, you know. If you're in a circle, you're in a circle. Yeah. But how he went out was not how real good niggas supposed to go out. You feel me? And one of his friends at the funeral said, like, how he went out, it kind of makes it seem like even if you're a good person, you could go out any type of way. Yeah. So that's hard. That's hard, bro. That's really hard.
Most def. Well, shout out to Ku.
Shout out to Ku. Long
rest
live
in
free.
Peace. Long live.
Ku. Forever. Slightest.
Most def. All right, now let's change gears, man. PGBOY Jameson. Yeah. We talked real briefly a moment ago. You said you got songs from 2015, so let's take it back. Where did it start?
It started, I moved to, PG Boys came from, PG stands for Palm Gardens. They changed, I think they long changed the name of the complex now to some white folk stuff. We know how white folk do. They changed the name. It's a gated community now. It was the hood back then. So you feel me? Everybody had their own shit. Like, you from Dillard, you called this. You from Manners, you called that. You rep this, you rep that. We was from where we was from. So PG Boys. And it kind of fit because we was promoting parties and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like we was running around and shit like that with Sporty and shit like that. Shout out Sporty. Forever. Show love. And so we came up with PG Boys, Palm Garden Boys, because we was from Palm Gardens. That's the complex that all my niggas met at. So that's where PG Boys came from.
Bet.
2015, I distinctly remember me and my boy Deshaun, his name DJ Frisco.
Okay.
And we was sitting in the laundromat, and I had like this really old rusty computer. We yanked the beat, pulled it up, had headphones, started making music. And recorded Chose Up. You know, niggas were going crazy over Chose Up at the time. It was crazy. And it was just like a song that we just made out of nowhere. That's why we just kept going.
And then from there, it gave you the confidence to keep on going?
Yeah, a lot of people kept telling me like, yeah, you could do it. So, I mean, why not? I love making music, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's one of the things that shit made me happy. I could be mad as fuck. Bitch make me mad, but I love making music. Gotcha.
And then at one point, so making music wasn't necessarily part of the plans. You just messed around, made a song, and then from there it kept going. So what did you was thinking about before? Like you said, you did football, played football. Was it?
I'm Haitian as fuck. Like hard down Zoe. Like if anybody know me, you know my peoples, because my peoples is my lifeline. And so of course my peoples wanted me to be a doctor, a pediatrician, a lawyer, all that. I mean, like, you feel me? Just the regular shit. And I was doing the damn thing. You feel me? Like I was a nerd, bro. Like from forever until the 11th grade, nigga. Like I was a nerd. Like I was all about my books. Can't no nigga tell me nothing. I knew everything about everything. I still do. The fuck, like I still do. But it kind of was like I want to do what I want to do. Music is not like I ain't dropped school for music. That's the difference between I would say me and everybody. There's probably still people in school, but I'm about to graduate in May. So imagine doing school all your life and your people on your ass, and you trying to do this side gig, and you live in a Haitian house, which means, nigga, you not coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning. You not smoking. You not fucking old bitches coming in the house. So you feel me? It was kind of hard, but my peoples wanted me to be a doctor and shit like that. I just went against the grain a little bit, because if you don't go against the grain, you're not gonna know who you're gonna be. Yeah, you're gonna be a sheep.
What you majoring in?
Entrepreneurship and minoring in marketing. We just started an entrepreneurship school at my school, so I'm like one of the first students to be in the school or whatever. But I'm gonna put my degree as business, cause come on, business. You want business under your diploma.
Going to school and doing music, was it ever a struggle? Like you got to find that balance, of course, because music is your passion. School is something that you're doing for yourself, but also for your people. So, like, how was that?
I think it is still probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, because at one point in time I want to stop making music because it's so stressful, trying to please everybody with different sounds and what the fuck the wave is right now, what people want to listen to, and you want to make your own sound. And in between having to go to class at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning, go to work, and then try to make music, like that shit real life. So I had to find a motivation in myself. Still am. You feel me? So it takes a lot of self motivation. But it was a real struggle for me. But we still here. We ain't give up on that shit.
Gotcha. And then what made you stop? Well, matter of fact, the first song you made, you said, was Chose Up. So you wrote that.
The first song that we made that people was like, damn, like y'all boys got it.
Okay.
It was Chose Up.
So now you said you just don't write since then.
I haven't wrote a song and jotted a note down since then.
So what's the process? You listening to beats every day, or like you catching the melody, catching the flow?
You pull up, there's probably millions of beats on YouTube. You pull up a beat, I probably know it already. That's how much songs I try to create. That's how much I try to work on my craft. Especially lately, I got a home studio. I just got it in my bag, so I'm in my bag, like in a sense where I'm recording myself, which took about a year and a half
to learn.
What? Probably, man. I try to do the video shit, the editing shit. That's hard. No, that's hard. Recording yourself, I like making music, so I ain't had no choice but to sit there and learn my sound. Yeah, you feel me? So that's really what it is. But yeah, I mean, I don't really like writing music down, because when you write a song, it probably take you a few days. When you go record the song, it's not how you want it to sound. You need that energy right there. You need that topic right there when you hear the beat. A lot of niggas don't write music no more, bro. A lot of niggas don't write music no more.
Okay. So at that point, is it like you freestyling or you punching in or whatever. If you don't like something, then you like, okay, delete that part, come back to it, let it rest a little bit, type thing. That's how you finish it off, or
I think there's probably a couple of bangers I would say that I never went back to because I was just never fucking with the vibe, and I just like to make new shit, just crank out the new shit, just new bars, new elevation, new ideas. That's how I am. I mean, I'll go back. I went back to V-Lone. V-Lone wasn't finished for like, man, I held V-Lone for a while, for a while, just because my nigga was telling me like, you gotta finish this song and it gotta be a video. That shit got almost like 50,000, which is now the most viewed play song I got. Because again, I don't do promo, I do self promotion. I'm independent, so people was fucking with it off the muscle, bro. You feel me?
So from that, how would you describe like your style? Well, I might ask that because you have different styles. So who was you listening to like growing up?
To be real, my biggest ever inspiration ever was Michael Jackson, ever. Because
you got a song, not V-Lone. It's another one. It's like on the two. You shouted out Michael Jackson in the beginning of the song. I forgot. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna find it right now. It's Neon.
Neon.
Yeah.
Neon. I'm too fucking.
Yeah. So Michael Jackson, big inspiration.
Big inspiration because my first ever.
Put the mic up a little bit.
My bad. My first ever like present that my dad really generally got me was a CD of his show in Berlin. It's like a 2-hour show live, and I've never felt so much energy watching the nigga perform and just controlling
the whole crowd. Man,
150,000, 250,000 people. Nobody saying now. Niggas passing out trying to fuck with this man. You feel me? So my biggest inspiration at that moment. Right now, I'm on the Afro beat. Hence, Afro sphere. You feel me? I fuck with the sound from Africa is everything.
We gonna touch on that too because I peep, of course. Right. What's your favorite Mike Jack song?
That's hard, but honestly, I would say "Wanna Be Starting Something." It give me the groove of just like that funk. You know, wanna be starting something. Like, what you wanna do? You feel me? Everybody like beat it, thrill, all that shit, but wanna be starting something. Like, give me that funk, that vibe. I seen them perform that shit. You feel me? That shit gave me that vibe, bro.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll say mine is "Rock My World." You know that one?
Is it with Chris Tucker?
Yeah, the one with Chris Tucker. And yeah,
they acted that shit brilliant. Chris Tucker and Mike was damn near best friends.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, Mike Jack the GOAT. Do you think anybody could ever touch his like famousness? Like we hear like, oh, is Drake bigger than Michael Jackson? No. But you think is anybody close or anybody could get to that stage?
Honestly, I was just telling my brother the other day, this man's legendary. Nobody will ever touch his legacy ever. He has the #1 selling album in the history of the world ever. I think I have it at my house. I have the record player. I need to buy a record player. I just have the record.
Yeah.
I feel as though if you have the greatest #1 selling album ever in the history of music, who gonna top you?
Gotcha.
This is before social media.
Before man, what? Yeah. Like off the man in Africa, kids running around naked. They know Michael Jackson. That's real. That's real. That's a real musician right there.
That's most def.
I fought with Prince too.
Prince?
Purple Rain. Yeah, Purple Rain, man. I seen that man do it at halftime show.
Was it your dad that put you on that type of music?
Yep.
Or?
My dad put me on.
Zoboy listening to Mike Jack and Prince?
Yeah, man. That's what it was. You know, it's crazy. I don't even listen to Haitian music like that. My people's Haitian. They trying to get me to compa and shit. Can't compa for shit. I can't gooey.
When I was listening to the album, I was thinking, I know it's called Afrosphere.
Yeah.
I was thinking like some compa.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I mean, but that's the vibe. That's my culture. Like, I hear Afro beat, like, I'll make something in like 30 seconds. It's just in the back of my head. But as far as like Haitian music and rapping and Creole and shit like that, it's hard.
Okay.
It's hard.
Going back, you said like you've been listening to a lot of Afro recently. Who you fucking with? You fuck with Burna Boy?
Burna Boy. He's
Wizkid,
man.
Davi.
Not even. I'm on a Burna Boy on the low vibe. You ever heard on the low? That's the first song I heard from bro. I was mesmerized. Mesmerized. The talent is unbelievable. Then I went on the Wizkid. Everybody do fuck with Wizkid.
Yeah, I just got on Wiz.
Hey, you feel me? Everybody fuck with Wizkid. He got that swag. He got that pretty boy swag to him. And but honestly, truthfully, from the foundation, from the gutter that some people don't know about is Omale.
I've heard of him.
You heard of him?
I'm not too familiar with the music.
Bro got that sound. He got that crisp. He had a song with I guess his name is, I don't know if it's Six Lack. I don't know if it's Black.
Oh,
Black, yeah.
Black. I guess it's Black. It's very hard. But yeah, he had a song with Black called Damn. Got put on the brand and was listening to his shit ever since.
What attracted you to that sound?
The beats. The beats, man. Yeah, man. You could hit me with some bongos. You could hit me with some steel drums. Bitch, I'm on it. You feel me? It's just the beat. The beat brings music to life too.
Yeah.
Artists too, but come on, your beat not it. You're not going.
And you know that's where it all started from. So
the beats.
Yeah. So Burna Boy. So your favorite song from him is On the Low?
On the Low.
On the Low. Okay.
About a girl. Sneaky link. We fucking on the low. Don't tell nobody.
Most definitely.
What you bitches don't understand. You're not supposed to tell nobody if you're fucking on the low. Sorry, I just had to put that out
They
there.
be getting that game fucked up.
Man, that's a
They
different
be getting the
conversation.
game fucked up and they get you fucked up.
Nah, I mean, not me. You can't get me fucked up, bitch.
okay.
I already told you what it is, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Already laid the law down.
I already know. I already
You the
told
one going against the grain.
Yeah, so whatever you got going on, whatever. Yeah.
Most def. What about like it towards like hip hop? Like who you was listening to growing up?
Thug.
Thug.
Yeah.
Of course, I could tell that.
Thug all the way, man. Talk about versatility.
yeah,
Man, where did he come from? And then on top of that, he put his niggas on. Go. Top three. Top three. For sure.
Of what, like your top three?
Top three.
Yeah.
It is probably more, but shit, right now, Thug always has been top three. I've been listening to Thug since we were sliding around. Man, I was in a 4Runner. When he dropped Good Times, man,
Yeah,
Good Times, man. That shit had me hooked.
So you said top three. Besides Thug, who else would you put in there?
Fuck. Burner. Burner would be my top three, and of course Mike. So I guess those are my top three.
Top three influences, or just people that you fuck with heavy.
Mike, Burner, Thug.
That's some diversity.
Yeah, that's definitely some
Because
diversity.
you could go for Thug. Could hit you with some mean street shit.
Mhm.
Burner gonna hit you with the authentic, real musician. Take 4 days to make one song. He gonna make it.
Yeah.
Mike, all around legendary
Gotcha.
from the stem.
So, what made you want to do a whole Afro, project? Because the last project you did was 2021. That was just, hip hop music, showing your versatility, but it wasn't this. This is like the whole way through 7 songs.
7 songs of straight Afro-ness. I was going through a rough time in my relationship, bro. Feel me? That's what it was. Like I said earlier. Like
So hold on. She inspired the whole project.
She nigga took it to the motherland.
Hold on, first of all, I plead the fifth. Nigga, anything you gonna ask me, I plead the fifth.
No, we ain't gonna. I'm just saying,
Yeah, but
She inspired the whole project.
no, not the whole project. I had a
Okay.
few songs on there that was already on there, and so so I just started making a whole. I caught 2-3 bangers like Soul Ties and Prada.
Yeah.
Once I made those 2 songs, and my cousin, like she a female, she be telling me the truth about my music when it comes to what girls like.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, nigga, we need an Afrobeat album right now. And I did it, and I put it out. I should have promoted that shit more than I like to. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Gotcha. You believe in such thing as soul ties? You believe in soul ties?
What you mean? That shit real, bro. You ever fucked a girl and for some reason she start acting weird?
Yeah, of course.
Ties. You feel me? Like you like it's hard to explain. Like when it's weird, bro. Like
Okay, how deep do you take it though? Like you
never.
I'm talking about like as far as like the soul tie terminology. You really feel like y'all locked in, can't let each other go type shit, or is just
no. Well, unless you like my old lady, I'm trying to make you my old lady, like on some intimate shit. But when you do fuck a girl, bro, like if you fucking her. Most of these niggas get in there, quickie, baba, get out, get your nut. But like I be fucking, like, you feel me? So it's a reason why girls start acting crazy.
Yeah.
So that's what some of the terms soul ties come from.
Got you.
And sometimes when I just relationship speaking, say I was in a relationship. Come on, you sharing your old lady, you fucking her, y'all doing intimate shit, y'all sharing soul ties, because sex creates a whole person, bro.
Yeah, most def. It's definitely energy transferring, and yeah, for sure. The reason why I ask, because I sometimes, especially in this generation, people use that term as an excuse to stay in like a horrible situations.
Horrible situations?
Like very bad situations. Like, you know, they going through a lot of stuff and like, oh, I can't leave that person alone because I got a soul tie to them.
That's another way to put it too, bro. Like you like you fucked up about that person, fucked up in the head, fucked up in the soul.
Got you. Now back to this. Homegirls.
Your girlfriend's friends, yes.
Yeah. You don't fuck with none of them. Like,
I'm to tell you the truth, most of my experiences, most of my homegirls' girlfriends be on some weird shit. Either they trying to fuck you or they don't fuck with you at all. I mean, that's from my experience, and so I had to stay away. You gotta stay away as the nigga. Like you'll interact with them or whatever, but you can't get too close. I can't get too close to your friends. I don't give a fuck about your friends. Yeah. That's your friends. I'll hang out with them like we going out, we partying. Like I'm cool, I'm there. But as far as being friendly with your friends, no, fuck that.
Got you. And going from that, you saying like, you know, dealing with somebody, if you aren't, how do you manage the music and the personal life? Because you know you in school too. You in school
and a full.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy because that did take a toll on my relationship. If you a real if you somebody that loves to make music, that's an artist. You in the studio as often as you can. Besides doing whatever the fuck else you can, it's gonna take a toll on your relationship. Your significant other has to understand that that's your hobby. That's your passion.
No, yeah, not even hobby. That's your passion. Like I'm trying to do it in my life.
Yo, I can't. It's like you make a song about a dime. You make a dime girl. You make a song about a girl. You with a girl. You got a girlfriend. She not gonna think it's about her.
Yeah,
of course. You make a song. You talking your shit. You be like, oh, last week I fought 30 bitches with my niggas at the hotel. Blah, blah, blah. You think she not gonna feel no type of way?
Yeah,
gotta understand that. So the niggas that's in the industry, that's in the game, that really got old ladies and they holding it down while you talking all that, that's real. It's mature. I guess like I need to be more mature and understand maturity with the person or whoever is gonna be in my life.
So anybody for y'all to get down for, they gotta understand what you got going on.
Yeah. Music is my form of communication. I'm a terrible communicator. I'm an introvert. That's what I ended up being in class or whatever when we did a little thing, which means it's hard for me to situate myself with different energies at one time. Like I can't tend to your energy and I'm trying to do this and you want so much from me, you want attention, blah, blah, you in my ear. I'm going, it's hard. But it's on my part as a man to make a balance. Because if you really love somebody, you're going to make a balance. Of course I try to make a balance. You feel me?
Got you. That's real. When it comes to other stuff outside of music, you interested in anything else like that? I know you said you're going to school for business and entrepreneurship. Oh. What else you interested in?
I'm a whole chef out this bitch.
Chef?
Yes, sir. I'm a cook. I'll say that shit with weight on my chest. Because cooking is also an art. Just like making music. You put a body of work together. Man, I could put a plate together.
Who taught you? Old lady?
No. Me. You think so, right? I don't know how to cook a goddamn thing in not one Haitian dish. I don't know how to make no griot. I'm sorry, ladies. Bitches keep asking me, do I know how to make griot? I don't know how to make it, if y'all was wondering. But I'll make you anything else, like American culture. I started watching like cooking shows when I was 10 years old. You know, quick anecdote. Quick anecdote. Like Rachel Ray Chopped. Almost burned the house down at 11, 12 years old.
Making eggs.
Trying to make some shit, man. Almost burned the house down. I feel so bad. My mom got the worst of it. Yeah, shout out my old girl, bro.
But now you a chef.
Now I'm a professional chef. I get paid for it. That's all I'm gonna say. I get paid for it.
I get
paid for it. It's literally my job.
Services.
Like real shit. Like, and let me tell you something about it. Girls like food. Let me tell you, fellas, if y'all didn't know, girls like food. If you could cook, they gonna like you a little bit more. You could get money, you got jewelry, whatever, but if you could cook, extra bubba. You know what I mean? Extra bubba, nigga, on top.
For all y'all out there, y'all can get a feature and a meal.
And I can know a few
at the same time.
Okay. Talk about.
Okay, so like, is that something you would like want to like maybe have like your own restaurant in the future, some shit like that?
That's the whole degree. Business. What my degree is teaching me is how to manage, what it's gonna take for me to open up a restaurant, which is one of my goals. Like that's like another long life dream of mine is to open up a restaurant or a taco stand or like a food truck because I want to be mobile. You feel me? Go where it's spring break right now. You got a food truck, nigga. You park that bit where the bitches at, where the niggas at. Spring break, you making loot. You feel me? That's how it is.
You gonna be the chef or you gonna have like recipes?
I like to control how my food goes out.
You want to be on top of everything.
Yeah, like, well, I'm not an asshole. Like, I'm not gonna be telling you. I'm just gonna I'm gonna show you.
Yeah.
And that's how we're gonna push it. Cause you eat with your eyes first.
Yeah.
Come on, you got an ugly ass plate in front of you. First thing you gonna taste that bit with your taste buds. You eat your
let me ask the homies. His food busting?
Yo, nigga, no, he not even saying that because he my brother. Like, bro, I get down, bro. I'm not even flexing. Yeah, bro. Now I know I'm mastering how to cook for a lot of people at one time.
Got you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what's your dish, man? Let me hear this, man. What's
your
go-to dish?
Pasta. I'm a pasta nigga.
Okay, but hold on.
Besides pasta, but you gotta.
I'm asking this. You got a shawty coming over. You told shawty you could cook.
Oh, I do.
You told, that's how you get them.
Yeah.
You're not gonna cook, right?
I'm not gonna spit my game. You try to get on my game.
You're not a cook. Nigga not a cook.
Right.
Let's say like, what's the meal you making? Like, she gonna fuck with this out the gate.
I told you I'm a pasta.
Pasta.
Guy.
So what type of pasta?
I'm giving you glazed salmon pasta, Cajun, fully loaded pasta with a side of asparagus. Baby, it's on. Like, I'm telling you, I do this for real. Like, I do. It's just fast. Like, I just had cooked, like, so, like, if I'm telling the girl, like, okay, blah, blah, I'm going to cook for you, I do, like, different courses. Mm-hmm. I know one dessert. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just learned how to make creme brulee. Name three, I'm going to say two. Name two niggas you know in real life that know how to make creme brulee.
You might be the first.
Exactly. That shit busted, boy.
Got a little torch.
Little torch. You melt that bitches in a little ramekin. This or that. They be selling that shit for like $30. Like,
this old nigga learned how to make creme brulee.
Man, because it's American culture.
I know this fucking.
My mom be teaching me though. I be stealing some recipes from my mom. If you know Haitian culture, if you know Haitian food, it's a thing called ippies. It's like a secret ingredient. Every fucking chance I get, my mom give me a bucket load of that shit. How you think that shit tastes so fine?
Most deaf. How was your parents like support the music? Like, you in school, so they just don't really care as long as you in school. How'd that go?
Just now, I was trying to support my music.
Okay.
Just now, it took a
don't mess with the Afro Spear.
My mom liked that type of music.
Yeah.
My mom vouches for positivity, less gang banging or whatever. But she vouches for that type of music. She really likes that type of music. She really liked Prada. So again, like, I try to aim for positivity. I try to aim for manifestation in my music. I want to talk about me and my niggas lit in the future. Either we get money, we fucking bitches, and we racing these cars, whatever it is. You feel me? Manifestation. I don't want to talk about death. I don't want to talk about people dying. I will talk about if a nigga, run, you gonna get what coming to you. Like, it's just facts. It's what come with it. But positivity. My peoples took a long time for them to fuck with my music. Because, again, they wanted me to be doctor, lawyer.
Yeah.
They don't believe in that you gonna get money off of it. I mean, it is what it is. It's a process, bro.
As far as what's next for you, you dropped Afro Spirit in February. So you're going to keep pushing that. You got more stuff coming. What's 2022 looking like for you?
More music. As often as more visuals. I could drop music, but you got to grab people's attention with videos and visuals as often as you can get it. That's what I'm working on right now. Content. Trying to get, like, put my face out there with my music. I used to just drop music with a cover that didn't even have my face. Who is this nigga? Yeah. Like, your shit gets shuffled in Apple Music. Who are you? I like your song, but where I'm gonna find you? I don't even know what you look like. So you gotta work on your visuals. Is what I'm learning. Is what an old head told me. Really shit he told me.
No, that's true. I think as far as like creators, it's so easy to put something out, man. That shit good. But then you don't realize it's the next thing that you gotta do, the next thing you gotta do, the next thing you gotta do, just to get that thing that you know is good for other people to hear it or other people to see it. So yeah, that's just a grind as being an individual who's creating the art. As far so are you recording all your music now? Yep.
As of right now, I record, mix, and try to master all my music.
All Afrosphere?
All Afrosphere. I recorded all Afrosphere.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, bro. That's
lit.
Man, I probably could show you some shit I started doing on Pro Tools 2 years ago and Afrosphere now. You see a big difference from
That's
trying different templates, from trying different plugins.
So you cutting out the middleman, so you saving money in that regard right there.
No, because I say you can always further your craft or further perfect your craft, how I record may not be the best. I may not have the most expensive equipment. So I always reach out to engineers I know.
Okay.
Shout out Iconic. I got to shout him out because he's really a real smart engineer. So I still hit people up and try to, listen for another ear. But I would never say stop going to the studio. You got to get that industry. You got to get that Apollo sound. Niggas know what I'm talking about. You can record at the house, but you got to get that Apollo sound. You feel me? So
as somebody who has to fund everything yourself, I know it get taxing. I know it get hard. You ever be like, man,
every time, nigga, like I'm not. But it is what it is, though. Like if you love something, you finna put it in, and you gonna not think about it again. I mean, I can't sit here like, bro, I can't. You feel me? I gotta do it. You gotta do it every single time. It do get a little strainful. Because I am doing everything by myself. Everything. From recording, from videos to whatever. Paying everything. Some of these niggas got big homies that pay for them. I don't believe in no big homie. I just never had that. So I ain't got no choice but to keep that shit going.
Put in the work yourself.
Yeah.
Got you. Before we wrap up, you want to let people, anything you got coming out? You got a single about to drop?
We got more, like I said, more music. More visuals. Just that's all I can say is like because now it's about music. Like I said, like I had school on my back, trying to take care of that shit. Now it's like it's on me to step on everybody's neck and show like it's the talent, the music.
Congratulations in advance when you graduate. By the way,
sir, you already know what's going on. Gotta get that shit cracking. Gotta get that diploma. For sure.
You want to let them know your social media where they can find your music and everything.
Everything really PGBOY Jameson. You look up PGBOY Jameson on Instagram, you find me on there. PGBOY J on Twitter. I don't got no Facebook there, so it's only Twitter and Instagram. You can find my music on there. Apple Music, PGBOY Jameson as well.
Got you. Appreciate you for tuning in. Appreciate you for coming through, Brody. Anytime
yes, sir, Ski.
You got a project about to come through, you can come back. We can chop it up more about other stuff, most stuff. Make anything you want to add before we get off?
For sure.
It's your boy Carter Kid, Mega the Boy. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And we out.
Yo.
Yes, sir.